How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, when I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I had. I've had little relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be... It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no... Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what... Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. I do not wish to...
Ikukuno no ba mulira tikun, tonghit kun tonting. Tolpa da pongwale kando nangut. Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya fulki gokora jiji. Muchashak pakat. Ka chikun ita hodonga.
Yeah, what do you want? I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan. For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their... My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the unit. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from... Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake there. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their... I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi. Another time, maybe I'll... Is there something else you... Your choice. Yeah, what do you want? I think I'll tell you a bit about the one where Jedi Revan beat. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own... Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who can... If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic... I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some... Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. Yeah, what do you... Tatooine is the world of my... There are some vicious... You have anything else? Your choice.
Statement. HK... Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic... Retraction. Did I say that out loud? Objection. But Master, am I not 40? Analysis. Reference. Lippy. Argumentative. Explanation. It is my combative nature, Master. I cannot help myself. I'll make... Answer. Even a droid has to be allowed a little fun once in a while, Master.
On it. Damn!
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about? Well, I suppose I have... They were so very alive, so full of hope, and in retrospect, I can see it. Well, yes, these Jedi were going to... But to us, they seemed invincible. It was like looking at gods. I was merely using... They were enthralling. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long. The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. The oppressed become the new Jedi. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hates out, but no one looks out for the injustice. But I am sorry. No, it is not. Anger can... I thank you for your support, but let us not speak more of this now. How may I be of... What is it you would like... I have been thinking much about our journey. I am not used to such... We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. In truth, I have lived in the Republic too long, and I know little. I never met any others of my race other than... It is warming. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is... To be accepted so readily, just... How may I be... What is it you... Of course.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you... I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have a... I know this mission is important, it's just... I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to... I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that... No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more, so I'm sorry. Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner? Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of... I've seen you give in to temptation and indulge. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom... The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for. I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person... One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the... It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the Lord. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must... I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must. How can I help? Then I suggest we...
Hey there, what can I do for you? I'm worried about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad, and now he's got himself mixed up with the exchange. Sometimes Griff can be so stupid. Part of me just wants to let him get what's coming to him. Why not? He turned his back on me. He abandoned me on Terrace, so maybe I should just leave him high and dry now. Maybe a couple broken kneecaps will do him some good. They might kill him. I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve that. But I just can't keep supporting. You're right. Griff may be my brother, but he deserted me on Terrace. As far as I'm not gonna worry about Griff anymore. Like you said, he brought this on himself. Besides,
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered. During the vision, I felt cold and trapped, almost as if I was buried alive. It felt like we were in some kind of tomb. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name, but there are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
Huh?
What?
Chipedwana ni bobo, donk nabung shanun yang. Kachichu aitha odunga, takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu aitha, chipedwana ni bobo, donk nabu. Kuya mi juz kachita naipat ui, itha nadana yi. Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin. Achuta. Mucha shakpan.
Go about your business, please, citizen.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira kinkunjo peshak. No ba muliraji. Joni yun turung chi wi itadia. Pola una chinek. Ba mulirat slimoanga kun bisking.
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. Though a lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you...
Of course, Shaldan.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith or mercy is a weakness? If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are...
Tunipudu! Rana no prata dung no sercha. Ichua.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi! You're looking to get into the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily... What do you think? I just...
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. Let them go? And what could... I want to let them go. Yes, that's right. They're not... I'm on my head. What was that? I feel like I...
Uchua penki, tang itwamaji, human act in ikatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon, chiwa itakanki. Neka badubaka, patisa pati. Chaskronki to patslimo, chiwi aita ka chonchicha, agi kakincha nawabakaon. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitana, chiwi aita ka chonchi baba hasanshan. Kakincha nawabakaon.
Most of the merchants head over to Zerka's.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm? Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact.
Enough to crush this fool! Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and... Go on.
I've heard this one before. I think...
Quiet! And then...
Ha! Too funny.
Good one!
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend. You've done as you were asked. Perhaps we will meet again.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes? Awful business. We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come. Well, why not? This is Sith space now, and the company has to survive regardless of who is in charge. The Republic, the Sith, the economy has to keep going. Now, was there anything else? Certainly. There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Dresh Day was established by the Sith. The only thing that's really unusual about Dresh Day, I suppose, is that the Sith... A star map? We sell navigational components, if that's what you mean. Well, the Sith have some old ruins that interest them up on the surface of the planet. If this... There truly isn't much to tell, citizen. Dresh Day was... The only thing that's really... Not much. The Sith are a rather secretive lot, and they don't allow many into the Academy. I hear they claim that Korriban was inhabited long ago by other Sith.
That would explain why this place is so creepy. This whole planet makes my head tails twitch.
But no one really knows if that's true. The planet is certainly uninhabited outside of Dresh Day, and always has been. Only prospective students. We get many who come here each year hoping to get picked. Many are simply considered too weak, I'm afraid. I understand there is one main person amongst the Sith who decide... Other than in the Academy itself, I'm sorry, I don't know. There truly isn't much to tell. The only thing that's really... Zerka sends freighters to the surface. The men are not allowed out of their ships, however, as only Sith are... Does it matter? I don't intend to... They call the site the Valley of the Dark Lords. Ancient Sith are buried in tombs there, along... I don't know anything else. Neither will you, I'm sure. Only the Sith... Do come again. Greetings, and well... You certainly can.
I'm here.
Uchua penki, tangi tuamaji, human act in ikatune, chi ita kanki, chana kilikon, chiwa aita kanki. Tong hitwama ag inkotune, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inkotune, chunamuri. Chaskronki to patslimo, chi ita kanki. Tinkuinkoka. Kimba ni chalora kun tu kakin cha nawabakaon picha ge bora nekawa dubaka patisa kon mulis limo uchua penki Kimba no konik dorcha Hava yun patis uchua penki Tinkuinkoka.
What do you want? I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Well, that's the only way to become a Sith, isn't it? After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi. All right.
Kakin cha nawabag. Smilia. Uchua penki, tong hitwamaji, human act in ikatune, chi itong hitwama ag inkotune, or tong hitwam. Nekawa dubaka, patisa, kon mulis limo po iwanga kun liskin, chi itakanki, changa kilikon, uba baska duana chichopa muska, kimba nikcha lora, patoga yakfuli kokala jiji. Tinkuinkoka, tong hitwana ji sarkat at Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo, kun muli ras limo poiwanga. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku, tong hitwama ag iinkotune, or tong hitwama ji Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktoma, kuyami jusku chitana, chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo, kun muli ras limo poiwanga tong itwam. Kakin cha nawabakaon, bagwa shank konti machit Chiwa aita kang ki mulira kun. Patoga yak fuli ko kala Gigi. Ciao baso. Ciao baso, Gino. Topa na oto vokasa, pampa ki mulira kun ki. Chiwa aita kang ki jiyokaku. Uba baska doana. Ciao baso, Gino molirani jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smaktom. Tingkuin ko ka, kinba ni chalora kun. Tung abashun, uba baska doana chichopa muska, kinba ni chalora kun. Kiyuma batmalyaw no wish, kakincha nawabagaon. Topa na oto vokasa, pampa ki mulira kun ki. Ciao baso, Gino molira ni bubo tonki. Chiwa aita kang ki jiyoka. Nekawa dubaka! Patisa! Patisa! Tingkuin ko ka, kinba ni chalora kun. Nekawa dubaka! Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Or tong hitwama ji ag iinko. Ciao baso, Gino molira.
Sedan elva, hoi sidan elva. Ruoda, tuntus plakvan nibu elva, hois, usta elkis, untasta sielva. Siafurtu, stojo.
Is there something specific you wanted? And what if I am? That is the whole point. Personally, I think it's wonderful fun. Those fools actually idiots. A Sith is not a bantha, all endurance and no brains. A Sith would fight for his life, no matter the odds. If these rot grubs... Oh, it's a test, all right. It's a test to see if they're actually fool enough to die. If they don't, however, I certainly...
You should not toy with people's lives.
It is a bit boring standing out here all day, however. They'll still be here in an hour or two, surely. I suggest you run along with...
You talk to Meckel? I don't believe you. You...
Leave me just a few hours. Kolotów Iwan Wybór. She offered to. She enjoyed it. And
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear them a debt. You must be admitted to the Academy. That decision. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe...
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience. You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all. I am. Obviously, you have been told of me. Is it your desire, then, to train at the Academy? Do you wish to become a Sith human? An interesting question, and not one I hear often. For most, the benefits of becoming a Sith are quite obvious. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will. We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home, if they are both weak and foolish. Hidebound relics who burden themselves with tradition and with the protection of the weak. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle your... Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Is the Sarkath beast who dominates his jungle evil? The Tukata who leaps on the Squellbug for the kill? These are things... We are no different from this. The Force is part of the universe, part of the same laws. It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened old men's. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it. Hidebound relics who burden themselves with tradition and with the protection of the weak. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so. You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. At least until one who is stronger can take... That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard, always... If a Sith is proven to be weak, and if the time is right, the Force rewards the cunning and the mighty. You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not? Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? Obviously you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. A Padawan, perhaps? Though it makes little difference. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps. I see. Somehow. No, my friend. I'll not be the one to bring you into our academy. If one of... But otherwise, not. You again. But I have already told you your answer, human.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
Ever notice how the Sith always act tough when they're in groups? Nothing but...
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off. But we do. Yeah, I don't want to fight you.
Hey, that's a Jedi.
What? You won't get away with this!
Your wish? I'm here.
For the Order!
Your wish?
Huh?
What is it?
Huh? You okay? Take that! For the Republic! What?
I'm here.
You again. What do you wish now? So, one of the others accepted you, even after I did not. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if... I have only one other question. These companions of you...
Yes. We are only servants to the master.
There's something odd about this. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Then let us leave. The master...
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with? Untrue. The Force demands discipline from all who use it, and the Sith demand duty. The truth goes far beyond. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that...
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is...
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait. My pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you...
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are...
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn, the rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance...
Ah, there you are. My favorite prospect for the year. Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the... Good. I do so adore someone who's willing. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords, to the tomb of Nagasado. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we... The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important. Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter. I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly tell Master Uthar what you wish. Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us. My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the... We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place. You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask. I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now. You must impress Master. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith. Shall I go on? I can help you understand it. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything? The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the... We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it all... Negative? Compared to what? What keeps even the most rudimentary... Love is more dangerous than all... The Force gives us all power. It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our... How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion. This has been argued over. Ultimately, the goal of one who is free, that is our ideal. I wonder what that being would, but perhaps that is just a lesson. The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master. I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. You must impress. The code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar. Uthar declared that they were to be... We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. If you were to locate them and carry out... Shall I go on? I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please. I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years. Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar. No, it is strictly forbidden. None. I do not even know how I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not... We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. Why they were on... Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force. As you wish. About myself. I am originally from Sleheron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master. You have had an excellent start.